The 14A District Court for County of Washtenaw, State of Michigan is now in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable J. Cedric Simpson presiding. You're muted.
I know. He's muted and it's a great thing.
I don't think he realizes he's still muted, Judge.
No, he doesn't realize he's a little slow.
I'm here now, Your Honor.
All right.
Art Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing. Your Honor, we likewise do not believe that a conflict exists, and we would waive this court hearing all matters before this court today.
Court, for its part, does not believe that a conflict exists either in the Michigan court rules or the cases decided thereunder. To the extent one does, given the waivers, the court will consent to matters. The court does call the case of People versus Jordan Maxey.
Being in Judge Washington's court at the same time as this court, the 7th, but I can manage both of them.
No, you just tell Judge Washington she has to wait.
I will.
Let me know how that goes. All right, which date would you like?
April 7th, please.
All right. Court calls the case of the People versus Jacob Verse.
And Your Honor, I've had a chance to speak with Mr. Ganatra. It's my understanding that there may be some additional felony charges coming down the pipe. So I'm going to ask the court to, yes, Mr. Burst, there's another warrant that's been issued for another felony. So we're going to adjourn the probable cause for that case to catch up.
Okay.
Is it already, when you say has it been filed as of yet?
Judge, it was submitted as a warrant request. It's being reviewed by a colleague in my office. And it would be a felony if it's charged as it was submitted.
Okay. So let's do this. Sir, what did you want to say?
I just wanted to know what it is.
Well, right now it's nothing. Because I don't have a case, but they're telling me that there may be one coming. I'm not going to have anybody commit to what the charges are going to be. They're still reviewing it.
Okay.
They believe that it may be a felony. So what your attorney's trying to do is just make sure they're all kind of together. I asked the question that I asked just from a timing standpoint to try to figure out the quickest we could get it done.
Okay, that sounds right. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. So what I will do is I'll put this out 2 weeks. March 24th, 2022 at 9. If it comes down and they're given another PCC date and council knows that, if you could let us know, and then we can potentially do paper adjournment so that we accomplish the goal of having everything together. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
24.
That works.
Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you. Give me a call, Mr. Burst, okay?
Oh, sure.
Court calls the case, People versus Robert Crozier. What are we doing?
For the record, Mr. Crozier has been returned to the jail on a bond violation report. I attempted to meet with him in person on Tuesday. However, he's in quarantine. I had a Zoom meeting scheduled with him yesterday evening, but there was a critical incident at the jail and it was on lockdown and all visits were canceled. So I've been unable to meet with him to talk with him. So I'd be requesting a 2-week adjournment. Was that, Your Honor?
2 weeks?
Yes.
Any objection from the people?
No objection, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned March 24th, 2022, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond will continue.
Or
I'm sorry?
am I going to be able to be released, sir? I've got a job interview coming up. The only reason I was at the house is so I can go
Mr. Crozier, Mr. Crozier, I will come to meet with you and speak with you about it, but based on the circumstances I read in the police report, I do not believe that Judge Simpson would change your bond today. So we'll need to address.
There was no incident or nothing. there was no incident at the house the night that I was arrested. I was there to get paperwork. She let me be there.
Mr. Crozier, you were not permitted to be there, period. So that is the
And
issue.
Mr. Crozier, I'd suggest that you listen to your attorney so that you don't say anything like what you may have, which already may be an admission to a violation of your bond. So as your attorney is telling you to be quiet, you do need to understand anything you say can be used against you. Thank you. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Ivan Pasek.
So, Your Honor, Mr. Pasek would like for me to relate to the court that as a member of the armed services, he is not required to appear before this court, and that he is requesting an immediate release, an immediate dismissal. And there are several other reasons for that as well. I have also submitted some paperwork for Your Honor's signature.
Yes. That is not a basis upon which either jurisdiction of this court would be relinquished or not attached. Being a member of the armed services, there might be certain actions that can't be taken if they are on active duty. However, that doesn't seem to be applicable here. I'm
He is on
certain.
active duty, just so Your Honor knows, because I'm sure he'll let you know. That's what he states, but he
And there
also
you have
has
it.
immunity.
He also has immunity.
Yes, he indicates as an ambassador to two countries that he has immunity.
Okay, then here's what I will do. I will order the competency evaluation in this matter pursuant to what was filed with the court. I will set a hearing on that matter for June 16th. I think that's right. June 16th, 2022 at 9 a.m. And as to the request for bond, if he believes that he has immunity under some diplomatic status, I will at this time then continue his bond and await any communication from the State Department. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Pasek.
Court calls the case of the People versus David Grayson.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for the probable cause conference. My client respectfully requests that we set this matter for preliminary examination. Zoom is appropriate.
No immunity issues? No, I just thought I'd ask so that I don't.
Not this week, Your Honor, not this week.
Okay, all right, I'm just checking. That will be set for March 22nd, 2022, 9 a.m. via Zoom, and that will be before Judge Freshour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Your Honor, if we could just remind the defendant of the bond conditions, no third-party contact, no direct contact with the victim in the case, please.
Is there some indication that that has transpired? Or-
My office received information from the victim that family members of the defendant are contacting her.
All right.
So if you could just reiterate the bond
Sir,
conditions to him, please. Thank you.
Mr. Grayson,
Yes.
based upon that communication, it would be incumbent upon you and be in your best interest to remind any family members or any people that you know that they should not have contact with the alleged victim and or protected party in this case and not interfere in that regard. That can be, and if you need to have a reason for that, that can be very damaging to you and potentially could lead to additional charges. So that bond condition, there is to be no contact, direct or indirect, or through third parties. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
This bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right, court does call the case of People versus Christopher Gilmore.
Your Honor, can I get a breakout room, my attorney?
No,
Mr. Gilmore, we won't be able to do that, but Your Honor, may we approach, please?
Ashley Lonnie for the people, for the record, before we approach.
can you put Miss Lundy, Miss Garrett, and myself into a breakout? Garrett.
I'm adjourning my case, Ms. Garrett. I'm trying to move forward with my.
If he keeps talking, please mute him. All right, we are back on the record in the Gilmore matter. I think counsel has returned also, has she not?
Yes.
All right. Matter, my understanding is that because of certain incidents that you were not able to communicate with Mr. Gilmore and would like an adjournment of these proceedings, which this court believes is appropriate. So what I will do is I will adjourn the probable cause 1 week since he is in custody. So I'll adjourn it to the 17th, 2022, 9 a.m. His bond will continue.
Thank
And
you, Your Honor.
Mr. Gilmore, I will be there
Thank you.
to see you. Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case People versus David Epps. All 3 cases.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
David I. Goldstein appearing on behalf of the defendant in all 3 cases. Your Honor, as far as the immunity issue is concerned, I am fully vaccinated.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Goldstein. Back on the record, court does call the case of the People versus Jason Maples.
Your Honor, could we have a brief breakout room, Your Honor, Mr. Dowd and I?
With me?
Yes, please.
All right. Can you put Mr. Dowd, Miss Gaines, and myself into a breakout room? I know everybody wants to talk to me. And in this matter, there will be, my understanding is there's a request for a referral for competency. The court will refer this for competency evaluation. Court calls the case of the People versus Henry Williams.
Yeah. Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Sandra White on behalf of Henry Williams. Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record?
Henry Williams, right? Oh, man, Kerry Williams. Oh, I come in at 1:30. Sorry, Your Honor, got the wrong guy here.
All right, very good. All right.
Here we go again.
Yeah. All right, we'll wait for the jail. Kind of busy there. Court calls case People versus Trevon Pickett. All right, what are we doing?
I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Pickett regarding his right to have a preliminary exam. Mr. Pickett has decided to waive his preliminary. Whoa.
I will not be waiving my preliminary exam until I get further of the discovery and tell the U.S. Marshals that I'm not making those statements.
All right. He left. Well, he left. Can Mr. Pickett come back, please?
Judge, I apologize. I just met with Mr. Pickett. We had a long discussion. So this is news to me.
It is what it is, bro. I'm not. It's that.
Okay, did you want, Mr. Pickett, did you want an exam then?
Yeah.
Okay. You want that in person or via Zoom, sir?
I want it in person. I would like an in-person trial.
Preliminary examination will be March 22nd, 2022, 9 a.m. That is before Judge Washington. Or does call the case of the people versus Antonio Fuller. All right, what are we doing on this case?
Your Honor, I'm requesting a brief adjournment. I was just assigned this case Tuesday, and I plan to visit Mr. Fuller tomorrow at the jail.
Your Honor, just so the court's aware and Ms. Woodson's aware, if you're not, I received some information this morning from a colleague that Mr. Fuller has assaulted a CO. That CO was on his way to the hospital as of the email. That was around 6 o'clock, I believe, this morning. I received it. So I just wanted to make sure everybody's aware.
I am aware of that. I don't know if you were, Ms. Woodson.
I was not.
And my understanding, and I have not received a medical report or anything along those lines, nor would I. I was apprised of that in relation to the PCC docket, as well as counsel's availability to see people, the jail being locked down. It is, at least as I'm apprised, such a circumstance that it would be likely that charges would be coming out of that. And I intend upon taking that into consideration, I'll grant you the adjournment, but I also want you to know that given what I am to understand, and I will give you a hearing on it, should your client so desire. But at this time, because of that, well, his bond in this case is significant. I am going to revoke his bond because the actions would be a violation of his conditions on this case, those actions in their entirety. So you want 2 weeks out?
Yes, Your Honor.
So probable cause will be adjourned to March 24th, 2022, 9 a.m. Defendant's bond is revoked.
Won't drop charges.
Court calls the case of the people versus Jakeem Ware.
Hey, Deputy.
Amy Reiser on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
And Erica Julian appearing on behalf of the individual presently identified as Jakeem Ware.
Excuse me, that's not my brother up front.
Mr. Ware, I've been made aware of the fact that you've claimed a mistaken identity. I was unable to meet with you due to issues with the jail this week. I will be out to see you.
Who is this?
I was appointed to your case, sir.
A what?
He's a lawyer.
Man,
He's the attorney.
Did I ask her?
Where?
Hey, Mr. Simpson, Judge Simpson. I've been going through a lot in this jail. And last time I was on your monitor, I don't know what they said to you. They had muted me out. I wanted to speak with you.
No, I had you muted because they didn't do that. I did that.
Okay.
Because you weren't listening to me.
No, listen though. I was trying to explain to you this facts and the stuff that's going on with this situation. Most of the stuff that you said never even happened. My brother was never on tether. None of that stuff. My brother was never on tether. And some of the dates is confused. He was with me in certain places. I don't know what they just said to y'all or what you just did. Was that you talking?
Sir, I was only arraigning you. I was apprising you of the charges. I was also apprised you that the issue regarding identity certainly can be a defense to the case. But I was also letting you know that based upon the extradition, I was satisfied with that I had the person that was named in the complaint before me. At that time, I then apprised you of the charges. I apprised you of the maximum penalties. I asked you whether or not you understood those.
No, sir.
You chose not to answer my question, I
Because you
believe,
muted
on 2 or 3 occasions.
They muted me though.
No, you would not answer my question because before you were muted, you would not answer my question. I told you how I wanted you to answer my question in terms of either a yes or a no. You wanted to go on and explain something else.
Okay, well, listen.
I was satisfied that you understood the charges. I was
do not
satisfied
understand.
that you understood and had been apprised of the maximum penalties.
No, sir.
And I indicated that you were then standing mute to the charges and not saying anything.
I ain't do
And
that. No,
therefore,
sir.
for your protection, I then entered a not guilty plea. I set the matter for probable cause conference today.
Hey, bro, this
and
ain't no
then
court
set
date.
it and then set it for a preliminary examination so that we did not have to go through any type of waiver. I said all of that at that time. And I am still convinced that you understood the proceeding that you were going through. Miss Julian,
No, I
what
did
would you
not.
like the court?
I did not proceed. Wish to proceed. I did not do none of that.
Mr. Ware, whether or not you state that you're your brother, would you acknowledge that your last name is Ware so I can address you properly?
Did you say you my attorney?
Yes,
Can we adjourn this so I can speak with you personally?
absolutely. I would love to do that.
That's what
Your
you
Honor, I'm
said
requesting
20 minutes ago.
2 weeks. I'm
So
requesting
2 weeks?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Probable
No
cause
objection.
conference will be adjourned to March 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Continue. Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge. That's it. No, hold on. Excuse me, Judge, with the attorney.
Mr. Ware, as your counsel, I recommend that you cease addressing the judge at this time. I will be there to see you as quickly as possible. I tried to see you twice this week, but there were issues with the jail. So I'm going to see you as quickly as I can, okay?
You said it was issues with the jail?
I'll explain all of it to you when I can meet with you.
No, I do not want to be. You said two weeks later, and issues with the jail, them telling me different times and dates, issues with the jail of them leaving me in this cell, don't let me get in the shower or nothing, issues with the jail of them saying I'm denying everything that come in this jail or phone calls and stuff like that. Can you make sure
Mr. Ware, if you could please stop. You are in quarantine, so I was not able to meet with you in person. And then there was a critical incident at the jail last night when I had a Zoom meeting scheduled with you that canceled all visits. It was not personal to you. I will be out there as quickly as I can to meet with you. I promise, okay?
Okay, well, can you explain this to me?
I will explain everything when we meet.
No, they had a guy in this jail. He had the same outfit I had on. And one night, and he got out the jail. The time that I was bonded, I was supposed to be getting out the jail within 72 hours.
I will hear all of your concerns as soon as we meet, and I will address every single one.
Who just said their name was Reisner, though?
Mr. Ware, your hearing is complete. I'll be out to see you shortly.
Are you
Reisner
or are you Julian?
14A District Court stands in recess. Thank you. You're welcome, ma'am. Court calls the case, People versus Martin Wise.
Ashley Lonnie for the people.
Mr. Wagner, you're muted. This is going to take a minute. Joe, it's the one with the microphone. There you go. You got it.
Good. Thank you. Hey, you know what you're dealing with here.
Yeah, I got it. Like I said, I was letting everybody know it's going to be a minute. I think Ms. Lonnie aged a few years. Go ahead.
Never, Your Honor, never.
What are we doing on this?
Your Honor, defense counsel reached out to me by email yesterday afternoon. Unfortunately, I was not able to return his message, so I was asking for an adjournment so he and I can discuss the case and possible resolution.
I'm in agreement, Your Honor.
All right. Would you like 1 or 2? Well, you'd like 2 weeks. Will that work for
2
you?
weeks would be fine.
All right. Probable cause conference will be adjourned March 24th, 2022, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And you can practice on your Zoom, Mr. Wagner.
Mr.
In
Ware,
today's
if you
session,
could please
Judge
stop.
J.
You
Cedric
are in
Simpson
quarantine, so I
efficiently
was not able to
managed
meet with you
multiple
in
cases
person.
involving
And then there was a
adjournments,
critical incident at
bond
the jail last
conditions,
night when I had a Zoom
competency
meeting scheduled
concerns,
with you
and
that
unusual
canceled all
immunity
visits.
claims.
It was not
He
personal to you.
balanced
I
procedural
will be out there
fairness
as
with
quickly
firm
as I can to
control,
meet with you. I
especially
promise,
when
okay?
dealing with jail communication
can you
problems
explain
and
this to
creative
me?
legal arguments.
I will explain
These
everything
hearings
when we meet.
demonstrate the daily
No, they
realities
had a
of
guy in
district
this
court.
jail.
where
He had the same
logistics,
outfit I had
rights,
on.
and
And one
accountability
night, and he
constantly
got out
collide.
of jail.
If you found this case as
time that I
shocking
was
as we
bonded,
did,
I was supposed to be
make sure
getting
to
out the
hit that
jail
like button,
within 72
share
hours.
your thoughts in
I
the
will hear
comments,
all of your
and don't
concerns
forget
as
to
soon as we
subscribe
meet,
for
and I
more
will address
jaw-dropping
every single
courtroom
one.
breakdowns.